Let's move on to another breaking story that we featured earlier tonight. Following Norma Plummer's departure after the 2019 Netball World Cup, the United Kingdom, the Spar Proteas have been without a coach at the helm of Netball South Africa and have been out and about searching for suitable replacements. Now, Netball South Africa today, President Cecilia Molokwane unveiled the new head coaches for our national women's squad. Dorette Badenhorst has been appointed as the new head coach for the Spar Proteas and will be assisted by Dumisani Chauke. Badenhorst was part of the management team, participated at the World Cup in Liverpool. Chauke has been coaching the Tshwane University Technologies varsity netball team. She's also the coach in charge of the team that went to participate in the 2017 Commonwealth Games in Australia. Dumisani has been working as the under-21 Protea assistant coach before assuming her role today as the Spar Proteas assistant coach. There she is, standing right next to me. Bongi Msomi will remain as captain of the side alongside Carla Pretorius, who was awarded with an accolade of Player of the Tournament at the World Cup. Remember her. The coach's first task will be competing at the 2019 African Netball Cup in Cape Town, beginning on 18th to the 22nd of October, before taking England on in the end of November at the same city in Cape Town. Well, Dumisani, there you are. You saw you smiling when you saw your face on camera. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good, good. Speak to us. There you have it. A couple of years in.
Yeah.
You started as, I mean, the levels you had throughout, and as far as netball is concerned, you're finally there, if I can put it that way, assistant coach, it's coach of the national women's team. Proud moment.
Yeah, proud moment. Exciting times. Cannot wait to again serve the nation through netball on a senior level this time. So it's something I've been looking forward to. I didn't realize or know it would come so soon, but I'm grateful for the opportunity. But
you can't say you didn't realize it comes so soon. I mean, you've worked throughout as far as netball. I mean, you spoke about now that you were at the under-21s as well, junior level, a fervent netball player yourself. But let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go back. A little birdie tells me you and netball were not the best of friends.
No,
you and
not
netball
at all.
were not the best of friends. You was like, ish, yeah, chief, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't like it at first. I played every other sport except for netball, precisely because I just thought it was too girly for me. I preferred the basketball, the football, and the volleyball, everything else where you get to push people around. But yeah, this one fateful day, ended up playing netball for my primary school in Magangeni out in Limpopo, and I guess the rest is history. I'm here today.
Yeah. Take us through the journey from, I mean, one doesn't really factor in and understand how far that one gets to not only having represented your country at any level, yes, but it's a long journey, in particular for women, because I know netball and I enjoy doing these interviews with people with Cinderella sporting codes, so to speak, because yes, you don't get that much attention. When you do get attention, it's short-lived. Even the sponsors come in and out because they just want a quick buck when you're going to the World Cups, etc. It's been a long journey for the sport in South Africa, and we're seeing it change over the past couple of years, in particular this year. Finishing fourth at the World Cup is one of those things that has said, look, maybe these ladies should be taken a serious look at.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we cannot wait for the day that our sport becomes professional. That, you know, we also have a PSL running that has flagships like the Nedbank Cup, that has the Black Label Cup, that has the Shell Cup, that has all these other competitions that as a dominant sport like soccer enjoys. I mean, we only have the TNL, which only runs for about 5 weeks. And for a sport to be fully professional, we need it to run at least about 6, 7, 8 months. And that way our girls can fully commit and not have to worry about school and work, and also just know that they play netball full time and they get paid for it. Yeah.
Let's take us through your journey, and as far as now assistant coach concerned, there's a lot at stake, if I can call it that way. I mean, you want to come in with a winning start. Yeah. I know what is important to you as well, having coached at TUT, is the development of the sport. Yes. How do you want to tackle this alongside Dorette?
Well, one thing that both Dorette and I have is that we've worked at junior level, so we know what it is we know what it takes for a player to come through the ranks and eventually end up on a senior level. So myself working, you know, with one of the predominantly black universities in the country, TUT, I know what it takes to get the players to get there, and I guess I was able to achieve it with TUT, getting back into varsity netball in the past 3 years. So as Netball South Africa, or as coaches out in Netball South Africa, we would like to see more players coming through the ranks. We do understand that we lose a lot of our players between high school and varsity due to the fact that some, due to academic commitments, do not play netball further than high school, but also some of them drop out of the system. They don't qualify to get into a varsity system. So we either lose them to TVET colleges, or they literally just drop out altogether and they go and work.
And the importance of having, as we see in the pictures right now, young kids like this is the university team. Players that I think one of the few of them came through your hand. The importance of having some of these kids, start at a young level, especially in particular as well. I mean, I mentioned another story, getting in tune, international sport, international acclimatization, so that when you go out to the big World Cups and tournaments, they're used to it as far as sports concerned. Yes,
absolutely. It's very important for our girls to get all the exposure that they can get from a young age. I mean, already we do start in the school system where they have the under-16s, under-17s, and under-18s going out of the country to get that international exposure before they come to us at the under-19 level, under-21 level, and eventually graduating to be full-blown Proteas. So it's very important for our players to understand that you can't just wake up one day and say, I want to be a Protea. It takes time, and it takes a lot of dedication, commitment, and also you have to go through the system.
Yeah, you juked the system. You should have been a basketball player. But anyway, let's start with you. It's up and running quickly for you guys. You start off with internationals, the World Cup in Africa coming up, and 2023, of course, is the one that all of us looking at. We're thinking we need the World Cup. Yeah. It came. Yes. It's going to be here. Now, you and Dorette are the ones that are expected to put in a formidable team and win that World Cup.
Yeah, I don't think we are expected to win it yet. No pressure.
We want to win it.
No, well, we would like to maintain the momentum that's already been created by the previous coaches, Norma Plummer and Nicole, and also just find ways of how we can improve on the South African netball system, and especially with the fact that the World Cup is coming to home soil down in Cape Town. We would want our girls to go out there, and improve that finishing from a 4th place, get into the medal standings, stand in the podium, just determining what color of medal they would like to keep here in the country.
Yeah, well, tell you what, thank you very much for joining us, Dumisani Chauke. Congratulations first and foremost for being appointed assistant coach of the Spar Proteas, as well as yourself and Dorette Badenhorst, who's the head coach. Wishing you the best of luck. We'll keep an eye on your progression, and thank you much indeed for joining us. Unfortunately, that's how we have to leave it. It always happens like this when you're having fun right here on SABC News Channel. Check a quick break. When you come back, more news in the top hour. Stay with us.